Okay, we're going to take a look at part of the solution for Chapter 3 Methods Practice 2, and this is for students that have made the effort first to try to do it on their own, but they're just not sure if they're doing it right. And so this will hopefully get you started. So we're just going to get this started here. So of course we start with the main method, is where the program always starts. And this line right here declares three variables and assigns them. So you have x, which is assigned to 1, y is assigned 2, and then z is assigned 3. The next line down is an assignment. Z is going to be assigned the value of this method here. This is a method call right here, and this is an assignment of the value of that method call to z. So the method is calls mystery, which is right here. So it finds mystery, and we see that mystery, in order to receive the any parameters here, needs to have an int. Then the second argument needs to be an int, and another one another int. And so mystery then sends or passes the value of x, which is 1, to the first parameter. And the second argument is z, and that's 3. That's sent to the second parameter. So the first argument goes with the first parameter, the second argument goes with the second parameter, and so on. So this z is 3. And then the y up here has a value of 2, and that's the last argument, so that's passed over to the method, and so you have a y. Now what's happened here is this is the called method, and when this method is called, it is invoked. And so when it's invoked, then it begins to get executed. And the first thing it does is it takes these three declarations and sets up memory locations. So technically these right here were not already there until the method was called. And so then it sets up these memory locations and names them x and y and z. So this x, y, and z up here has nothing to do with these x, y, and z in here. We could have said a, b, and c, and it still would be accomplishing the same thing. The point is that the value of this main method, x, is really given to the mystery method, z, and that's why we have the main memory locations, and then you have the mystery method memory locations. So anyways, so z is assigned 1. X is assigned 3 right here. And y is assigned 2. Now these are local variables to the mystery method. So have nothing to do with the main method. And so now down here we're going to start calling these parameter variables. And so the z is decremented by 1. Not the z up here in the main method, but is the z that is local to the mystery method, which is what we're implementing right now, or that we're executing. And so z is decremented, so that becomes 0. Then x here is assigned 2 times whatever y is, and y is 2, and then plus z. Now at this time now z is 0. So 2 times 2 is 4, so x is assigned 4. So here we go. The next thing, go to the next line down, and y is assigned whatever x is minus 1, and x is now 4. So it's 4 minus 1, so y is assigned 3. The next line down is a print statement. And so we're going to print y, which is 3, and then a space, print a space, and then the value of z, and that happens to be 0. So it's going to look like this. All right, the next line down returns a value to the main method, because the main method is the one that did the calling, and so this now is going to return the value of x back to the main method. The value of x is 4, and so this is going to return a 4. So it goes up here and it returns the 4 to the method call. So the value of this method call is 4. So it's like a circle. You started here, you passed it to the parameters here, got used here, and then returned the value up here. So z is assigned to 4 in the main method. Now it says print out x, y, and z. Well, the value of x is up here. It's in the main method. It's 1. And then the y, a space, and then y, which is 2. And then z, which a space, and then z, which is 4. Now the thing to keep in mind is that when this hit the end of the mystery method, these 3 parameter variables were released. They went out of scope. And so they are now gone. So that when the next time this method is called, it starts all over again with the parameters that are given to from the calling method. All right, so we just did this line that took us to the mystery method. Then the next line, and it returned a value. We completed the assignment, and so because this has 2 things, a method call and an assignment. And then we went to the next line down, and we printed this out. Now we go to the next line down. You always go to the next line down unless something tells you to go somewhere else, like this method call. All right, that's what we've got so far. Hope this helps.